Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. Pretty much a day in the lifestyle, old schooly type vlog. Basically, I put a poll up on Instagram pretty much just yesterday, asking you guys what you would like to see more of in the vlogs on YouTube, and so many of you said day in the life, week in the life, just old school style vlogs. So your wish is my command. I can most definitely do that. In fact, I could do that every day. I pretty much do spend all day, every day, very fortunately enough to play ponies. And as you well all know, doing this is my only source of income now. However, since it has been that way, I've probably primarily only showed training or competition style vlogs because I kind of just assumed that was the kind of vlogs that you guys primarily wanted to see, and I forget that actually the thing that started all of this was my at-home yappy chatty day in the lifestyle vlog. So here we are. Yeah, day in the lifestyle vlog is something I can definitely do quite easily, and I've chosen today to do it. One, because last night was the day that I put the question box up and I've been having that camera fear of not picking it up and not knowing what to say. I think often when you are home alone, all day, every day, with nothing but you, but your animals, you just get used to not talking to anybody or not speaking to people and not having any communication or correspondence or conversation. And in all honesty, it can become a little bit lonely. And for me, when I become a little bit lonely is when I get inside my own head a little. So actually, I'm really grateful to you guys for saying that you like the day in the lifestyle, old school vloggy vlogs, because it's definitely something, as I say, I can quite easily do a lot more of. I just thought that some of you might find them a bit boring and a bit less interesting, and that the majority of you were here for the competition style vlogs. But it seems that is not the case. In fact, because I did only put that box up on Instagram, if you could be so kind as to comment below with what your favourite style of vlogs are, that would be really, really great. I would love to have the feedback from all of you guys that maybe only use YouTube, or you might use a bit of both. But yeah, your feedback, your constructive criticism and your help is very much appreciated. The other reason that I have chosen today to do this day in the lifestyle vlog is also because today is quite a big day for me. I have spoke on a previous vlog about the fact that I am going to be having some surgery soon, and today is my pre-op consultation. It's not until 6:10 this evening, so I'm a little bit twiddly thumbs because obviously I do have a little bit of, I guess, anxiety around it, and it is a little bit daunting. However, it is something that I do definitely feel I want to have done. If you're new here and wondering what I'm talking about, or maybe missed the last vlog, I am going through the procedures of getting my breasts reduced in size, not for aesthetic reasons, but for the fact that I do suffer with bad back pain, bad shoulder pain, especially this right shoulder, and bad sores, etc., which might be TMI for some, but it is actually the reality of my life, and having had to live with double G, I will say. Like, it shouldn't be a thing that you feel like anxious or nervous or worried about talking about, because it is real, it is reality. But yeah, over the years I've had so many comments, so many people just assume that you've had them enlarged, and that you choose to be this way, and that, like, people in, like, I know it's each to their own and not one size fits all, but I have hated having large boobs all of my life, and particularly more so, I think, since I've been doing more and more with the horses, and more I guess stuff on social media, maybe because of having to have certain size outfits and certain this and certain that, and not necessarily needing to look a certain way to fit in, but just not to fit in at all, that's not even the word, more just the fact that I'm so conscious that unfortunately still in this world stereotypically, this is why I don't do these things, because I get so scared of saying the wrong words. I'm also concerned that I've been out of focus that whole time. Have I? Do you know what I figured with this camera, guys, or with every camera, is because I always wear a hat, or so often wear a hat, it's looking for your eyes to focus. If I look at that screen there now, it's got a little square and it's trying to pinpoint my eyes because it knows it's trying to record a human. So often I go out of focus because I wear a cap, they can't see my eyes, and then it doesn't realise it's filming a human. But there we go, I digressed, but I think I digressed at the right time. I wasn't really sure where I was going or what I was saying with that, but what I am saying and what I am sure of is that I have my consultation tonight, and then I am booked in for a provisional date to have the breast reduction surgery, which, yes, is daunting and yes, is a big procedure, but it is also, and I'm so grateful to all of you that have messaged, that have maybe had friends, family, or had the experience or procedure done yourself, but so many from my last vlog did message and say it's life-changing, and just how the only regret they have had if they've had it done is not having it done sooner. So I have always told myself I would wait until I was 40, and then after my 40th birthday I have been doing my utmost to raise the funds, find the funds, and yeah, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money, and it's crazy to think that if somebody chose to have an enhancement for, which again, not any critique to anybody that chooses to have an enhancement, but because that is more of an aesthetic thing as opposed to a pain or relieving of pain thing, it's crazy to think that that is so much cheaper than having a reduction, which is for health reasons and health benefits. Anyways, I digress. I don't want this vlog to be all about that, but that is what is happening in part of my day today. So tonight we are going, me and my mummy are going. Obviously, I think it probably goes without saying that we're having it done privately because I've got to pay for it. But we are going for the consultation at a local hospital, so it's not too far away from home. Should anything go wrong or hinder or have any issues when the procedure is done, I want to be able to get things rectified and sorted as swiftly as possible. So for those of you that were maybe worried about me potentially going abroad to have it done, definitely that is not happening. It is being done pretty much on my doorstep. And I guess once I've had the consultation this evening, I will end this vlog after that so that I can maybe answer or explain some of my concerns once I've asked the questions to the nurse, doctor, surgeon. Yeah, I can then hopefully, I mean, I'm happy, smiley and positive about it anyway, but as with anything that is big and life-changing, there are always going to be queries and qualms. Yeah, Reg, you agree, don't you? So this video is going to be a day in the life. I am currently about to get the horses in. They are currently still on their daytime summer routine of being out by night and in by day. So I'm just literally skipping out both stables, a couple of poopies that were done yesterday. Whilst they were in, they did both have their teethies done yesterday. Banks and Enzo, thankfully just routine, nothing major picked up on with either of them. In fact, Enzo's were almost perfect. Banks did have a couple of little sores on his gums where the teeth have got a bit sharp and have just rubbed him a little bit. So yeah, but thankfully he is all good, and they're only really minor and just the standard thing that kind of happens when their teeth are due to be done. He was last done 12 months ago when he had his ulcers and his scope and his willy clean. Yes, you also had that done. So yeah, I'm just going to mix up their feed a minute. I need 2 hands for that. And then we will go on to a little Enzo. Where are you? Enzo, are you out of focus now? There we go, there you are. We'll go on to a little Enzo Ferrari update because I'm aware that he hasn't featured that much in the last couple of vlogs. It has mainly been Sir Banksy Boo, hasn't it? Yeah, there's actually nothing in that pocket, but I will get your breakfast right now. So I did take advantage of them both being a little bit drowsy and a little bit sleepy, and neatened both of their manes up. Yeah, Banks got his, or did his tick box exercise last week at Chard, and I have checked and he has, I'll insert it here, got his MER. So if I want to, he can enter Bicton 3-day, which is our favourite event of the year. So I 99.9% will. The only reason I won't is if we do go to Chillington, which he is entered for in a few weeks' time, because he's entered there for the 100 RCNQ, Regional Championships National Qualifier, does that stand for? Basically the badminton qualifiers at 100, which I've been umming and ahhing, I'll be honest. Like, I know he is capable of jumping the height, and you know, we've done a fair few hundreds in our time, but with the ground having been so hard, obviously we haven't done that many events this season in comparison to what we would have done other seasons. But that said, I know how much he loves it, and yeah, it's not like I even massively do, and hand on heart can say this in all honesty, I don't massively want to qualify for badminton at 100, but what I don't want to do is have wasted the ticket, because in 2017 I did do that, and I've beaten myself up for it ever since, because it was purely because I wasn't confident enough. And now I can say it's not that I'm not confident, my only worry is doing anything that might make him lose the love for the sport and the job and the task in hand, because he's always so enthusiastic, so exuberant, so energetic, so keen, and loves it, that I would hate to do anything that would risk losing his confidence and his enjoyment of the sport. So yeah, he was fabulous at the weekend. I keep thinking that he was a little bit unsure at the weekend, but I do know after watching my echo reel back that that was purely to do with the ground and us going out quite tentatively. So erasing that from my brain, I know how much he loves his job and enjoys eventing. So all being well, with the ground having become quite soft in places now, I am hoping that we will definitely get our run at Chillington in a few weeks' time. Which leads me on to Enzo Ferrari. Another thing that was said by a few people, that's not good lighting, when I put that question box up last night, was you haven't really got any goals or things you're aiming towards. And actually, if you're watching this and it was you that said that, it wasn't just you. There was quite a few people that said that. So yeah, sorry, I'm balancing the camera there. Is that gonna work? Am I in focus? Can you see my eyes? I think I am. It's just the change in lighting that I'm not sure that it's liking. Oh, I think I went out of focus then. I did. It's the change in lighting. I think I need to be here. Is that better? I think potentially yes. Actually, Enzo, your mane is looking nicer than Banksy's. I think that's because you were a little bit sleepier for longer, weren't you? I got to neaten it up and level it up almost to perfection. But yeah, Enzo's goals. Obviously, as you know, earlier in the year, I got a little bit inside my own head with regards to not feeling, well, majority of the beginning of the year, not feeling good enough. However, when I went to Portugal, did the Global Amateur Tour, sent Enzo to Alex's, and then came back with a completely fresh mindset of being determined to enjoy and embrace and bring out the best, or bring out the best we can as a partnership. Not necessarily the best and full potential that he as a horse may have with a professional rider, but the best we can be together as a duo. And I am actually pleased and proud to say that since the end of June, when I picked him up, I feel like we have actually gone out and done a lot. We've done a lot of show jumping, we've done a lot of dressage, and we have done our first one-day event. However, post that one-day event, and I really want to get his rug off, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me. Probably just still hear him munching. But post that one-day event, he did, sadly, have slightly swollen hocks, evenly on both back legs. But yeah, he did have a chiro treatment, and he did have the vets look at them, and they told me there was no real reason to be, wow, I've gone completely out of shot, to be massively concerned or worried, and just to put it down to the fact it was pretty much to the hard ground. So he has had a little bit of rest, he's done some light hacking, and then he was all primed up to have somebody take him out while I was away last week, and unfortunately he went and lost another shoe. We had all that rain and then he lost a shoe. My farrier was away on holiday and we couldn't get it put back on till Monday. He then had his teethies being done yesterday, so had the remainder of yesterday off. So today is the first day that I am getting back on him in what feels like forever, but actually is only 9 days. So he's not going to have lost a great deal of fitness in that time. It just is now down to me to think about what I'm going to do with him next, which I am, I guess, quite unsure of, because I did have my confidence knocked by the wobble that we had at Launceston, and not confidence in like doing it, like I want to crack straight back on and get out there and do more cross-country training, but more in, again, just those feelings resurfacing in that I just don't want to let him down and I want to do him justice. And he is an extremely talented boy and such a joy to ride. Like, he's so sweet to ride, so polite, so willing. Aren't you? He's like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, I want to go and talk to my brother Banksy. But yeah, I am again trying not to be negative. I need to eradicate those thoughts and feelings. I've vented them, I've aired them, I've shared them, and now they can disappear again, please, because oh, I love every second sat behind his ears, and he, like I say, is such a joy to ride. He's so polite, he's so sweet, and that is what I'm going to do. After we've ridden today, I want to just check what he's like after 9 days off, which I'm pretty sure he's going to be exactly as he would be if he was ridden yesterday. And then we are going to look at the event calendar. He's like, you haven't given me a hay net. Oh dear, shall I go get you one? He says, yes, please. Yeah, look at the event calendar and get maybe one or two, hopefully, squeezed in for the end of the season, because it's coming around very quickly. Unfortunately, so much is so far away again between now and the end of October, and realistically we aren't ready and don't have the qualifications to do Bicton, which is a shame, because at the beginning of the year that was one of my goals that maybe I hadn't aired and shared, but it was one that in the back of my mind I was thinking, might be able to get him there, might be able to do that. But you know, everything happens for a reason. I have enjoyed taking it slowly with him, building our bond, and I am determined not to let what happened a few weeks ago shatter the partnership that we are building, because he's none the wiser. It didn't really affect him in any way. It just gave me a little wobble inside my own little brain. But again, that's to do with lots of other things that are going on right now. I think that's something that I've been alluring to slightly, and I will touch on very slightly, but not in a big way, in that they say the biggest stresses in life are, you want to scratch, don't you? The biggest stresses in life are divorce and house moves. Thankfully, please don't think I am, or there's any concerns with that, but yeah, definitely not getting divorced. Unless Rob knows something that I don't know. But we are currently in the process of selling and buying, which is very stressful, especially when people pull out of sales, and yeah, things take so long, and it is, the unknown is just So again, that's other things and other reasons that have been getting inside my own head and making me a little bit AWOL at times, I guess. AWOL, is that the right word? I feel like I haven't shown up as much as I often would have, and when I did start doing content creation as my full-time job, I was adamant I was going to upload at least 2 vlogs a week. However, I definitely haven't been. August was actually, and that's another thing that I was going to lead on to talk a little bit about, but August has actually been my lowest revenue stream on YouTube for probably, wow, this seems close now. Oh no, that's closer, back. For probably 3 years, and that's scary, especially with, I was going to say maternity leave coming up, definitely not maternity leave, with, hi, no, you can't get me with that with a white t-shirt on, with some sickness leave, which now I'm fully self-employed, obviously does not come as paid. So yeah, that is stuff that is playing on my mind, especially with finances being slightly different to what they always have been, so to speak. That feels good to have vented anyway, guys. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. And no, you cannot put that on my shoulder because you, my boy, wow. A very, wow. You knew I needed a kiss. Mwah. Thanks. You're very, very grubby though. Right, side note, before I delve into too much that maybe I don't want to actually share openly with the whole wide world, how mega is he looking? I actually don't think these 9 days off have done him any harm whatsoever. Look how shiny he is. He's delving down there to try and find the last scraps of hay. It's okay, darling. I'm going to get you a hay net right now. Are we happy, boys? Banks does have 2 hay nets in his stable. However, he does always feel the need to share Ferraris, don't you, Banks? He says, well, that's because Dinks comes in and shares mine. But yes, that is why you have 2. In, I think, 9 days. Is it? Yeah. Good boy. We have been very fortunate to be joined by Lola, who's riding Banksy for me. And Enzo was tacked up for me. This is the dream, Lo. This is the dream. I always get on him here. I haven't changed my routine with that yet. He likes it, so we stick with it. To be fair, I generally always get on Banks out on the... Oh, I haven't even put a neck strap on. Stand. No, he'll be fine. Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Thank you. Fabulous. All right. She's smiling. Hey, and we've got sunshine. The rain stopped. Good boy. Whoa. Good boy. We'll check my girth before we get out there.
You checked your saddle?
Yeah. Yeah? Thanks! Oh, he feels pretty much as I imagined him to. But yeah, it films all the way around. And then you can choose when you're editing it what footage what bits you want it to show. It's quite clever. Yeah. Oh, Banks, your mane looks neat. I've got a little bit of long white that just needs a little bit. Took advantage of their sedation. Good boy, Enzo. You're quite happy, aren't you?
What's the post for? Like what brand?
The Ponderspool thing?
Yeah.
It's not really a photo shoot as such. It's boys. Yeah, so much rain. I think this might be canterable. Is that enough rain? All right. Oh, Enzo's like, yes, it is. Good boy. You all right? Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, we're going to be ducking, I think. Okay. Oh, good grief. Okay. Right. Get out! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Tina, mate. I want to close my eyes, but then I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like, I don't care. Jesus Christ, Banksy, slow down. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. boy. Good boy. Oh my god, that's right. Good boy. Oh my god. I got taken out. I'm taken out. A fly just went in my mouth. I just got taken out by a tree.
Still on board, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay, we're all good.
We've done a pony swap. Right up there, although down there if I do that. He's been good boy.
Yeah.
They both have.
Very good.
Banks has been a bit of a lazy bones. But I think when he's with Enzo, he just feels safe and kind of like switches off. Whereas when he's on his own, he's always high alert. But you're feeling good, Enzo, aren't you? Feeling very happy?
Yeah.
Very happy. And Lo's all good?
Yeah.
It's the end of the school holiday, so last day.
Back to school tomorrow.
Yeah, what a day to spend it though, yeah. Playing ponies.
Yeah.
And we're still on the hunt of a horsey, aren't we?
Yeah. Buddy is also still for sale.
Buddy is also still for sale, guys, which I cannot believe. I think everybody's just had hectic, busy summers.
Yeah, well, we did have that one lane, didn't we?
Yeah, and then the one they were selling failed its vetting.
Yeah. So we were kind of waiting on...
It's a bit like buying houses, isn't it? It's like a chain that the chain
Not that I
needs
know
to...
anything about
Well, no, you wouldn't, Lo, but it's kind of something we're doing at the moment too. So, yeah, when the chain gets broken, it then means the next thing can't be purchased, which is hard.
Yeah.
But, yeah, still looking for something lovely. Basically a Banksy, but a few years younger and maybe an inch or two bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'd like. I mean, at the moment, you look like you're quite like an Enzo.
Yeah, I think he doesn't feel that much difference in height.
No, he doesn't. It's funny, everybody thinks Enzo's so much bigger, but he's not. He's like, I think because he's a bit weedier, he doesn't feel as solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's only 16.1. Everyone assumes he's bigger, but he's not. But yeah, if anybody knows of anything, do contact either of us, Lola or I. And also, if anybody's looking for a 14, is he 14.2 or 14.3?
14.2 and a bit.
Yeah. Perfect height. Next step up child pony, really, isn't he? Teenager's dream.
Any person's dream.
Yeah, fair. Oh yeah, he'd make a good like small adult event
Yeah.
horse as well, or dressage horse, or yeah.
It is so easy.
He's a good boy. He's a good all-rounder. He loves his work. And Lo's just got way too tall for him. As you can see, she doesn't look out of place on a 16.1. So yeah, he's 13, isn't he? Is he full Connie?
Irish sportsman.
Oh, Irish sports pony. And he's, 13, grey and gorgeous. And we will put his Horse Quest ad in the description box of this vlog. We might be doing something exciting with him this weekend. But I wanted to see how Enzo's couple of days getting back into work goes first. But he's actually been really good. Wow, it's about to rain really heavy, so I'm going to put the camera down. But yes, do contact us if, one, you know of anything lovely that Lola might want to try, and two, if you might want a 14.2, gorgeous boy, good buddy. It's a few hours later and I have spent time editing, sorting emails, getting some life admin done. Don't know why I'm keeping you up there. And yeah, just doing some chores, etc. I was wanting to go to the gym because I've told myself I want to go every day this week. And I did go Monday. I have a PT session every Monday, first thing. And I did go yesterday. However, I am actually running out of hours in the day today. So I am not going to beat myself up for it. I am going to make myself take the doggies for a little walk down the lane. Although Sam here does not look like he really wants to be going anywhere right now. He's quite cosy over there. Reggie Roo is over there on the sofa too. And Pops, as soon as I picked up the camera, actually disappeared. Poppy! Do-do-do! Where are you? Wow, she's left me hanging. She'd normally be here instantly. Did I just hear a donk-donk? Do-do-do! She's gone bed, the little lazy monkey. You were snuggling Reggie a minute ago. Hey guys. Oops, just lent on my... you can tell I'm editing. Actually, funnily enough, this vlog, fun fact guys, I'm a very chronological order person. And I'm not very good at doing, well, I'm actually absolutely useless at doing anything out of order. And because I was conscious that the camera actually went out of focus a little bit earlier, I did want to come in and get the footage on my laptop and checked straight away. You are actually currently on my phone because my SD card is in here doing importing from the camera. But yeah, I'm determined to improve the quality of the vlogs. Although saying that, I'm sure deep down old school vlogs were always filmed on the phone, and phone footage is actually almost far more superior than cameras, which are expensive. Yeah, what are your thoughts, if I could get my words out correctly? Do you notice a difference? Do you like the camera quality and the sound, or are you happy when things are filmed on old school iPhones? Can you even tell a difference? Is it just me that tells the difference? I know when we're out like eventing and we're in the wind, obviously it's a lot louder on iPhones because it hasn't got a wind muff thingy. But yeah, when it is just like yappy chatty catchy up style vlogs, especially when you're in a house, I'm intrigued to know what you think, whether you do notice a difference. And yeah, I'm just really conscious that so much goes out of focus recently. However, whenever I use an iPhone, it never ever lets me down with regards to focus issues. Like, it's just gone really dark here now because the sun's clearly just gone behind a cloud. And has much changed on the phone? Nope, it hasn't.
Best boy, but his ears pricked up.
He is the best boy.
He is.
He looks like, why is Mum over there?
Yeah, what's going on here then?
Good boy, darling.
Well, look at all those apples on the tree, eh? Do you fancy an apple?
He says, I like blackberries too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. He says, on that note, I can see some.
Blackberry stains if you're going to do. How many apple trees are here? Good boy, we go round the corner, just like that. And we tell we haven't got riding.
You can do a circle down here if you want.
Down the centre line.
Oh.
Shall we?
Yeah. Yeah, do exactly what I just did, see if you can remember it.
Oh yeah. No, because I'll tell you what, they really dig into your car. The little, doing those hamstring curls. My muscles in my
Something
car.
is going on in the hedge here, so just be aware. I can hear something, and so can he.
Right.
So keep your leg on and keep a contact. There's an animal or something in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll get back to your hamstring curls in a minute. Well done.
Boy.
I should have given you my boots, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I should. I never thought about it. Well, I didn't know I was going to have a go.
When did you last ride?
Last time you got a picture of me on Banksy.
When was that? In Cardinham Woods? So, in effort of transparency, guys, it is actually the next day, and I have got hat hair. But that is because I've just been in here running through my test for the weekend. And Mummy's had her first sit on Banks in years. Because he's been, and a freshly clipped Banks, I will add. But yeah, he's been a very, oh, don't show that side, I haven't finished that side yet.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, this is reality. This is a lovely, freshly clipped horse on that side, and you can see his dapples on his bum. And then the other side, my arena hire came round quicker than I expected, so isn't quite finished yet. But yes, what I was getting to is Mum's first ride in 4 years. Well, she's practicing halts for me.
This is straight.
Wow, pretty good, I'd say. Oh, darn, he knows exactly where to halt, bless him. Pretty good in front, not quite square behind.
Right.
Oh, and this is the not finished clip side. So, yes, Mum's first sit on Banks in years. I think it was Cardinham Woods, or have you ridden him down the lane?
I rode him down the lane last time.
And never did I ever think I would put her on a freshly clipped Banksy, but he's been a very good boy. Maybe it is because he's only 7/8 clipped. Yeah, but what I was getting onto is I didn't carry on vlogging the day I was having the appointment. I said to Mum, when we get home, we're going to have to pretend it's Wednesday still. But that would be lying, and I'm not doing that. So, appointment done.
Tell people how hard it is to ride.
How hard it is to
I
ride?
haven't ridden for so long. My legs are working just in walk.
Wow,
It's
mad.
because you told me to keep him knowing that I'm...
2 secs. You can feel?
At the age of 63, at the age of 64, not having done anything and broken a leg all last year.
Yeah, you can
said
feel.
You're not used to working like this.
And I think he does, like I notice with Suze as well, he does switch off a bit but it's because he's keeping you safe.
Good. Again and trot.
Yeah, you can have a little trot now if you want.
Not with these boots.
Oh, you can put my boots on. But Mum you are fit. You're a Pilates instructor, so you are fit.
I'm supple and quite strong, but this is a different sort of movement.
In case you can't hear, she says she's supple, she's quite strong, but this is a different sort of movement. Oh, and she's showing us the dodgy side again. Let's pan away from that. What would you like to say about my surgery? Anything?
Your surgery?
Yeah, I said we went...
I'm absolutely delighted that it's finally happening because it's put you out of balance for such a long time and being that extra weight. Can you imagine carrying 2 sacks of potatoes and balance?
Well, about £8 apparently I will lose when I have removed what I plan to have removed.
So as much as you've been...
That's over half a stone. Hey?
I think Banksy will notice a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
You might look
Not
a bit
only in
more
my weight,
like
but
me.
also in my balance. Hey?
Although I shouldn't say you might look a bit more like me.
Because you didn't plan to ride, so you don't have a sports bra on.
I might need an uplift.
Oh dear. But no, the surgeon was lovely, wasn't she?
Absolutely lovely. It's all going to be done quite quietly so that Tina can relax and get better.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she's relaxed and got better, she'll be full on again, I've no doubt.
But I am, yes, under strict instruction that I do have to rest properly for the first 2 weeks.
No animals anywhere near, because animals can cause
Infection.
bumps and bashes.
And infection. Animal hair gets everywhere, as we know, because I've just been clipping. Yeah, but yeah, it is exciting. The only thing is, and I'm not going to confirm it on here just yet, but it might be able to happen sooner than anticipated.
Which is what you wanted.
Which is what I wanted, but also...
Might cause a few changes.
Yeah, it might cause a few unplanning of things. But we're yet to confirm that. Once I've confirmed that, I will, of course, share with you guys, because I will be out of action for a little bit. But yeah, that's a wrap. I'm glad to see he's been a good boy for you. Yeah. You know, it just shows how much he has changed, because normally, or previously, a freshly clipped Banksy, I would never even risk putting you up there.
No.
But he's such a babe, aren't you? Well, we do need to do your face as well.
Ride you again, Banks.
Yeah, you have to come out with me and Enzo. He's honestly, whenever he's out with Enzo, he's proper chill, because I think he leaves Enzo be on guard, so he's not at all spooky or silly. Yeah, that is a wrap. I hope you've enjoyed joining me for my day, partly on Wednesday and partly on now. But yeah, that my confusions and my slight overwhelm probably is explained a little by all that's going on, hopefully. But yeah, determined to still enjoy my ponies up until the time that it happens.
I quite like this dressage.
Yeah,
I
don't
feel
you?
like I can't fall off.
Yeah, I always feel more secure in that than I do. Oh, bad. I'm showing the bad side again. We're going to take him home, bath him, and then whip the rest of it off. For some reason, I think that side he might have laid in poo or something a bit more, because it was a little bit harder to come off. And as I said, my arena hire crept up on me quicker than expected.
The best thing I did.
What, have me?
Well, and that.
What's the best thing you did? Road bank, you've got to get off yet.
Oh yeah, I can get off. I know I can get off.
Okay.
It was getting on.
Getting on, that was... Right, I need to take a photo. Right, that is a wrap. I'm going to turn this off so I can take a photo of Mummy and Banksy.
On the good side.
On that side. Don't show his cheeks, I haven't eaten his face up yet either, but oh my goodness, he is just the very best boy, aren't you? Hey? Right, we're going to go back and watch some of Burley now. Over and out from me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
Just keep on doing what you do, 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 do what you like, do what you like.